Put up, Elizabeth. What up?
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. Oh, I think the Seahawks got it. They did. It's
Chipotle.
Football. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They go back to Carson here on second. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He hits his target, Lockett. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett, 29 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Throwing to start the drive. Wilson. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line.
Drop your name.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off the play fake, here's Wilson rolling to his left. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The sack there by Rasheem Green.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
Oh,
and to
fuck.
run this play successfully, you've got to make
That was
sure
my
that
fault.
everyone is doing their part.
I had accidentally fucking pushed that nigga to the fucking quarterback.
DK Metcalf, 44 yards. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Wilson gonna throw for it. Flushed out right.
Whoa!
And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team.
What Madden you got?
2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
You can leave it hanging up.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't
back at you.
He's got a man complete. There he goes, right side. Touchdown.
He did.
DK Metcalf, 75 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And we didn't even get a chance to.
I don't know why this the fast turn. That bitch don't even charge 5 of these.
75 yards, and they find the end zone.
I'm about to get the new
charger. Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
I'm playing on white right now, gang.
And out a little across the 25.
You don't have to wait till
27.
Hey, you can cut that light off. Oh shit, I already asked you got. Already asked for play. The system your ass got. Nobody that
and they're going to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
Because
when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you
what
did
system
on the
you got?
drive.
Which Madden you have?
When you scored points,
you answer the
it's a
same
whole
question.
lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Stay your ass in bounds.
On the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, Wilson. Leaves it for Penny. Gets past one man, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Again, Wilson.
Oh, 28, turn the fuck around.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Play action. It's Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
He juked him. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. This is Carson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. Rolling to his right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Seahawks are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. They'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And he finds Penny. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now Wilson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And smartly going into the slide there, Wilson has enough for the 1st. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Being chased out left. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Wilson defers to Penny here on the draw. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Carson will take the handoff out of the option play. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. Here's Wilson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Play action. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. And he's got the 1st down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. midfield now. Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Wilson. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now Wilson. That's taken in by Eskridge, complete. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. On first down, Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawks touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks will extend their lead on the final play of the half. And now this will be the final play of the half, as with no time remaining, they'll try and add 2 more to the lead right before intermission. Flushed out right, and he will get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play, and 2 more for good measure. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
Oh, my
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running
to the races down the right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 81 yards. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. Now it's Wilson.
And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the Seahawks looks like they've recovered. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson steps away to his left. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. It's a big play there for Seattle. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Carson is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Wilson. Oh, he tries to give it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the interception, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing is Wilson. And it's caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. To throw is Wilson. Steps away. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And not a whole lot lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. The 30. 10. 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett. 81 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Now Wilson operating from the gun. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Wilson over the middle. That's caught by Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. There he goes right side.
How you like me now?
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
Now the Seahawks will bring the offense back onto the field, and they'll go for 2. Here's Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Seahawks will take over here just shy of the 30.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson eluding the pressure right. And the pressure gets to him again. Jordan Brooks, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted.